All right, welcome back. Nee&FeeBrotherhood, Season 2, Episode
Nuevo.
9.
Nueve.
Yeah.
Sí.
Remember, if you like what you see, thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment. No,
Please.
Comment. Nobody writes anymore.
Yeah. Nobody writes the script either.
No, what? What's that?
I don't know. I heard it was a book.
I don't think my kids could write in cursive.
They got to sign checks eventually. Or no, you can do electronic.
Yeah, you can. I mean, they could sign their name, but as far as like writing a paragraph, I don't know.
I don't know how to make a capital Z in script anymore.
Nobody does.
I completely forgot.
I make it up.
I'd make it almost like a 2. Write it out. That's all.
Like, what was the movie? Billy Madison? Rizzuto.
Rizzuto.
She's like, Rizzuto? Those are Z's! All right, so, Rod, what are we talking about today? We have a list here.
We're going to start Season 9. We're going to stick with music as always. It's based around music, based around hard music, based around all music, really.
Yeah.
But our forte is definitely the heavier stuff. We have 2 topics that kind of co-align together. One is our Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, this year's induction 23. The other is with the band Van Halen.
Oh.
As you know, Van Halen had a induction ceremony that failed. Eddie and David and the rest of the band were getting back together, and David put on a shtick, and
Right.
I think that was at an MTV award.
Yeah, MTV Awards.
Got so bad that they didn't do it. Sammy and Michael Anthony played, and no Alex and Eddie, no David. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is kind of going through the same thing with these guys. So I kind of want to talk about that. About some of the inductions.
Yeah, because some of them I don't understand.
Yeah, why are these people in? Yeah. Especially when you question whether it's rock and roll or not. But we'll get to that.
Well, I was thinking about that on the way here. Should it even be called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Not anymore.
No, they should just Music Hall of Fame. Something.
Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys some of the guys. So I didn't think it was this many people. Turned out there's 15 in the ceremony. So guys, comment on this of who you think should be in of this list and who should not. So we'll start at the top, which is going to be the topic of the situation. Rage Against the Machine. Kate Bush, I do not know any songs. Sheryl Crow, I know. Missy Elliott, I know because of hip hop.
How long has Missy Elliott been out? How long has she been?
I think since going back to the Terrace Club, that's when I first heard.
So 90s?
Remixes. So yeah, late 90s.
Late 90s. So that's, we'll just say 25 years?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a pretty good career then.
It's good. It's a good career. Followed by Iron Maiden.
What took them so long?
Who knows, man? This is one that is kind of controversial, but Joy Division / New Order. I think Joy Division was a band that became New Order. Joy Division was probably bigger in the gay community, I think, than in I don't know, New Wave. But I don't know Red Pack, and I don't know any songs. I knew New Order songs, but don't know much. And I do know they had a movie made about them too.
The name of the band should tell you.
Absolutely.
Joy Division.
I think Joy Division's singer either overdosed or killed himself. And it's a tragedy, something in there. All people that are fans of the band, please forgive me, I don't know exactly. But I think they did a movie about it. It was pretty tragic. After that, Cyndi Lauper.
She's been out since the 80s?
Yeah. George Michael.
Again, since the 80s?
The 80s. I think no question, Willie Nelson.
No question. It took them a long time to get him into.
Absolutely. Another what took so long, Soundgarden.
Yeah.
The Spinners, Rubber Band Man.
Yeah.
Anybody seen Stripes?
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, we talked about them, I think, the last show.
And the last 2 are the White Stripes. 2 albums, 3 albums, 3 CDs.
Yeah. And another thing, that's the guy that was in the movie There Will Be Noise or something.
Jack White.
Yeah.
Yep.
With
Bono, no, not Bono, The Edge.
The Edge and Jimmy Page. And this guy.
Yeah.
I watched that and I was like, somebody doesn't belong here. Yeah. Even the Edge, the Jimmy Page.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen bits. I haven't seen the whole movie, so I've seen definitely bits and parts. And I was waiting for some noise, but I didn't get
No.
the noise I wanted.
No.
The final, I'm in the middle. Depends how you guys feel about this last artist. And that is Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London. Warriors, Guns, and Money. That's the only two I know.
Yeah, that's it.
So
but
I don't know how that that gets you in.
That might be based on how long he's been in the business.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
I mean, the Werewolves of London
Big
is
hit,
still
Huge.
sampled.
Yep. Huge hit.
And it's been big for a long time.
A lot of the cover band community still covers it.
Yeah. White Stripes, I'm going to say they probably shouldn't be in there. Yet. I'll say yet.
Yeah, I think it's a little early.
Yeah, because the dude does write some good stuff. I'll say that.
And he plays different. No bass player in the band, drums and guitar. That's it.
Yeah. He did the one of the James Bond songs too.
I think so. Yes, you're right, 100%.
So like White Stripes, premature.
I think it's premature, especially with the band not having a big enough catalog.
And they're going in the same time as Willie Nelson or Iron Maiden, the White Stripes.
Who put their bones in, you know?
Exactly.
Willie Nelson goes back before Elvis. So
yes. Yeah. Kate Bush, was she country? Right?
No, Kate Bush was new wave, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of like...
I know the Nash can't hear it.
She has the funny haircut, and maybe I'm being presumptuous, but I'm a new wave.
Okay.
Kind of like, I wish, Eddie, I don't know anything about her. I really don't. She's bushy.
She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
She's in, and, you know, God bless, a lot of people say not enough women, so God bless her.
There you go.
God bless her.
Yeah. Like Missy Elliott. She's been out forever, apparently. Yeah. Okay.
She's done
Gotcha.
a lot of producing, too.
Yeah.
She's done she has a lot of producing credits.
Yeah. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is not just on that side of the music, it's also producers and all that stuff. So
well, it's also coming off controversy with Jan Hammer from Rolling Stone, who started R&H, said women, blacks, I guess minorities maybe aren't interesting, and that's why they're not in or Hall of Fame, or that's why they're not interviewed that much from Rolling Stone.
Jan Hammer said that?
Jan Hammer said it, yeah.
The composer?
The guy that did Miami Vice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
he's a big yay or nay guy for this.
Really?
And that's what comes, the controversy on that is not even as because people just jumped on him from all sides.
Jan Hammer?
Yeah.
Douche.
Douchey thing to say. Maybe he was drunk. Maybe he was like a Jimmy the Greek. You get your big blacks. You made it with your big black women. Get yourself a big bag plate and put them to work.
Jimmy the Greek, yeah. Oh my God.
But the controversy for the Hall of Fame, I thought they made the guys look bad, is Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Tom Morello is another guy who does a lot of yay and nay. I'm sure he pulled for Iron Maiden very hard. I'm sure he lobbied for them. He's been involved with that. Obviously, he's been involved with Bruce Springsteen touring. He's gone off in different directions outside of the three other members. Maybe they don't like that, maybe whatever, but you don't think of, the E Street Band and featuring, Tom Morello. So, but for them not to show, I thought was a dumb move because you guys did a big tour last year, did Madison Square Garden and filled the place. One of the greatest venues out there. And you guys, as much as you can say you're anti-corporate and you're anti-capitalism, anti-whatever, you were charging a lot for those tickets, right? And your bank accounts are nice, and I don't care how you live, you can live in a hovel. You guys aren't worrying about money. You're not a struggling band anymore.
Yeah.
Whenever you can fill every street, you're not a struggling band.
Yeah.
You're a pretty big band. So come out, enjoy it. You're not playing for the people on the list, you're not paying for the board, you're playing for the fans.
Right.
And the fans want to see you and you want to have that moment. Which is why I even brought up Alex, our Van Halen in general.
Yeah.
People need to see that moment. They need to see the original band, they need to see Sammy with the band, and even Gary Cherone. Bring out all three and do 3 songs. But I understand it's rough with people, whatever, but apparently the lead singer had some nasty things to say about Tom Morello even being there. So they said he should have been with us and banned the whole thing. I don't know. If you guys don't want to be in, make sure you lobby to pull your name out.
Yeah. Don't want to be part.
Don't
Sorry.
want to be part of it. Whatever. Plenty of
Tom
bands
Morello,
have done
he's there. He's always there.
always there.
Yeah.
He's part of the board that votes.
Yeah, okay.
He's part of the board that votes, and you know he was big on getting Sabbath, and I think Ozzy's in as a solo. I'm not sure, but he's lobbying hard. He's lobbying for a lot of bands that are hard rock. All the bands he basically grew up with.
Yeah. Who did he induct? Kiss? Was it
I
Kiss?
think it was Kiss. Yeah.
Not Rush. That was
Oh, that was the Foo Fighter guys.
Dave Grohl,
yeah.
Yeah, he did Kiss.
Yep. And you know, it's a big deal.
You know what? They'll look back on this in 10 more years.
How angry can you be when you have nothing and all you have are each other as a band and the music you play? Like, understanding that's your start.
Yeah.
You're not hungry anymore. Not that you're saying you're not hungry, but maybe you're emotionally hungry. I'm trying to be fair, but you're rich guys playing rock and roll that people love. People still support that, killing the name of that sound, that the rap over the rock. You know, which is, some people would say it's played out, but for them, you know, I would still pay to go see him. You know, I just don't get not showing.
I think when it's still, I'll say when you're still hot, you're probably like, fuck you guys, man.
Deuces.
Yeah. Like I said, in 10 more years, they're going to be like, what a bunch of assholes we were. You know, you got to...
It's a great moment.
You start off like this. It's like you against the world.
That's what it is.
And then you start becoming a little popular and you just go apart.
Yeah.
And then you come back together. So...
And I think he's been that way for a lot. I can't speak for the bassist and the drummer, but the lead singer has definitely been outspoken on a lot of issues. But, you know, out of all the issues he's spoken about, sung about, protested about, they've done a show, I think it was in Philadelphia, where they didn't play. They came out naked and stood there, some kind of censorship thing. And that was a show, and it was a near riot. People, again, paid good money. And these guys standing there with masking tape over their mouths, just standing there fucking naked. You know, I mean, if I was in for that show, I'd be like, well, give me my fucking money.
Right.
You know, basically, that's capitalism, how it works. You know, I didn't get a show. I got 4 retards standing there.
Yeah.
So, sorry about the R word. But I don't like, you know, I understand, but they were making a point about censorship. So, you know, couldn't you do that on the day of the release of the album? Stand up there naked and not say a word, be interviewed by the press?
Or, you know, show up at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame together, naked, duct tape.
Duct tape.
And just stand there.
And then have the Foo Fighters play Rage.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah.
They let those guys lose their money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But I had a problem with it. But my opinion, just like everybody else, you know, you get one. Out of the list, who would you automatically take off? No discussion.
White Stripes.
White Stripes.
Yeah.
For me, I'm taking off absolutely no discussion. Kate Bush. And to be honest with you, I've taken off Warren Zevon. No discussion.
Oh, I think that would be my number 2. Kate Bush, I don't know. I'd have to know more.
Yeah.
How I don't know her music, I don't know. Maybe I do, and I just don't realize who it is. But the White Stripes, I think one day.
You remember DRE? DRE 92.7?
Yeah.
That's what she used to be on.
Oh, Rob Crush's station.
Yeah, Rob. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah. Rob Crush. The VDRE, yeah. Who was this boy there?
Andy? No. Switching to Eddie.
He's a DJ.
Yeah, he's on 94.3 every once in a while.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Andre.
Yeah.
Shout out DJ Andre.
Yeah, I just don't know. On the way home, I'm gonna punch her up.
How do you feel about Iron Maiden? Long time overdue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same with Willie Nelson. How's Willie Nelson just getting... He's 101 years old. He's just getting into the Hall of Fame.
Now, here's somebody who fought the IRS for years.
Yeah.
Still never went to jail. No,
Right.
That's a rebel, guys.
Yeah.
That's a rebel. Still smoking.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with anybody else on the list.
Yep. In fact, the big rebel on this list is Willie Nelson.
That's it. Willie
Nelson.
I saw him playing on a TV show not too long ago. And he's old, man. Now it's not that it's showing, but you can hear it.
Yeah, and you know we played the Capitol Theater near us in Port Chester, and I don't remember her name, but she stole the old guitar.
The one with the
from
hole in it.
Yeah, with the backstage. We know the girl that stole her.
Really?
Yeah, but I just can't think of her name. But I was like, oh my God, she used to go to the club all the time.
Really?
She stole it, and then she got ratted out and had to give it back. Didn't get jail time, got community service. But and Willie Nelson did not press charges.
Yeah.
And she stole his guitar.
That freaking guitar.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because, okay, you steal it. What are you going to do with it?
Everybody knows it's Willie Nelson's guitar.
Yeah, you can't go to like a pawn shop and say, hey, this is Willie Nelson's guitar.
Yeah, on the down
Yeah,
low.
the guy's going to be like, all right, hang on 1 second. And he's going to call the cops. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a friend of mine. He was in the Air Force, let's say 80s. And B.B. King played at one of the big bases.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, my friend's roommate stole Lucille. So my friend is in his room, and all the MPs and the cops come in the room, and they're like, "Where's the fucking guitar?" He's like, "I don't know what you're fucking talking about." And it was under his friend's bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, did they have him on videotape and like coming back, or like they must have had something?
I don't know.
Oh my God, what the hell are you talking about?
Could you imagine?
Maybe you're just in there and you're in bed with your girl or something.
Yeah.
Like, where's Lucille? She's like, who's Lucille?
Yeah. You get beat by a bunch of people and a girl. Lucille.
Oh my God.
You told me I was the only one.
Lucille's got 6 strings, baby.
I thought I was special.
The threat was gone, baby.
Oh, because she's skinny?
Yeah.
Lucille's skinny? Is that what it is?
Baby, she got in that hole. Lucille, Lucille.
Yeah.
Ooh. God damn it.
Yeah, imagine.
That's a punch in the gut, man.
If you had the opportunity to, we'll just say we were backstage for whatever reason, and we'll say, to pick somebody else, Eric Clapton.
Mm-hmm.
Playing, he has 3 guitars, we'll say, puts one down, everybody goes to the other side. Do you take it and run?
No. The guitar I would take is my hero. I would take Frankenstein from Ed and just never sell it, just have it under the bed, if I could take it. Obviously, it's probably guarded by plenty of people, but if I had to have opportunity, the original Frankenstein.
But what would you do with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
It would be for your enjoyment.
Under the bed.
Yeah. In bubble plastic.
Bubble plastic, and nobody ever knows.
Okay.
But we saw you, wouldn't we? We saw you, wouldn't we?
So Eric Clapton's guitar, you're leaving it. The original Frankenstein, swiping.
I'm swiping the red, white, and black. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is there a piece of equipment you take hands on?
Oh,
You don't tell anybody. You don't tell a soul.
that I would take. It'd have to be something I could pick up easily and carry, like a guitar. Can't be anything bigger than a guitar.
Yeah, maybe a bass.
I would take somebody famous, their instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who?
Oh, well, who are you big enough a fan of to risk?
Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie?
Yeah. I would swipe his guitar.
Angus Young's SGs? I would swipe that too.
Yeah, but again, that's just for you.
Yeah. No, it's me.
To put up like in your man cave on the wall.
Yeah, nobody's allowed in because I'm getting ratted out either. Or if you're coming in, I have to hide the guitar again.
Or you could say you bought it at auction.
That is true.
You could do that.
That is true. Years later.
Years later. Yeah.
Yeah, dark web. I got this on the dark web.
Dark in the dark web.
Very dark web.
Yeah. The 10-finger web.
Yeah, that was the 10 ring. Yeah, I gotta amend that. I would definitely take an Angus guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any way you're touching Eddie's guitars. I think those are.
Well, doesn't Wolfgang have the original?
The one, did you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I haven't been there yet.
It was on tour, and I took a bunch of pictures, and it's in see-through cubicle.
Yeah.
That's the one he has, and he has the Take It Back. You remember Dimebag from Pantera?
Yes.
Eddie gave that to his brother. His brother put it in his coffin. So the yellow and black.
Oh, the yellow one.
Van Halen 2. That's underground.
Anybody got a shovel? That's crazy.
Is that crazy or
yeah.
what? But yeah, that's brothers. Two brothers and honoring the whole thing. But yeah. Yeah, it would be an Angus guitar because there isn't one really that stands out. The one that stands out for me is the black and white SG from Back in Black.
Yeah.
But that one's been retired for years. But yeah, an SG Angus played.
Oh, I know another one.
Uh-oh.
Two more.
Two?
Although there are replicas,
Okay.
but if I had a chance to take the originals, would be Gene Simmons' Axe Bass
Oh, okay.
and
That
Paul
definitely
Stanley's
stands out.
Cracked Mirror.
Yeah, that was in the museum too.
Yeah,
It's a
those
beautiful guitar.
those I would.
Absolutely beautiful.
I might take
guitar.
I saw an interview with him not too long ago, and he was saying the original one when it was first made, it was actual
Oh, it was like
glass.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And he says I'd be playing it, it would cut my hand, be blood all over the guitar.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for looking out.
yeah, yeah. That one I know he still has. He said he still has it.
Wow, the Axe Bass.
And Gene
yeah.
still has the original Axe Bass. They reproduced that one. Well, all of them, but still, if I see the original
Right.
and I was by like the back door,
Pull the fire alarm, run the other way.
yeah, yeah.
Opportunity to get a on stage played Hendrix guitar.
Oh yeah, that's huge money.
But who's gonna leave that unguarded? But we know hypotheticals.
There was just a guy. This is crazy. I saw all this one on TikTok. There was a guy. He had one of Jimmy's guitars,
Oh, wow.
and he brought it into the pawn shop. And they had their guy come and verify it was Jimmy's.
Really?
Because
Was it ever considered stolen or no?
no,
No.
nope. It was featured in a magazine.
Why wouldn't you just take it to auction then?
I don't know. It was featured in a magazine. The guy came, checked the serial numbers, and then on the bottom of the fretboard, when you have your wedding ring, it marks it up.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, this guitar had it on
the
other side. And then I guess the tremolo bar,
It's up above too.
yes, but Jimmy used to bend it and straighten it so it wouldn't get caught.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so the
But
guy.
here's the other thing: was Hendrix ever married to have a ring on, or just rings in general?
In general,
Just
yeah.
rings in general. Okay.
Yeah, any ring on his right hand would leave marks.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude got like a ton of dough for it too.
Yeah, I would think go to Sotheby's on that bad boy.
Yeah. But again, how did he get it? If it was stolen, again, you take something like that, that's going on your wall in the man cave. That's all.
TV show Elvis Black Acoustic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did you steal it or no? Or is that too guarded? It's probably too
I
guarded.
would say it's in Graceland.
Yeah, it's guarded. Burn down Graceland to get a guitar.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about famous drum sets? Or a famous snare?
I would a drum set. I mean,
Buddy Rich, is that too jazzy?
no. I mean,
Be great
did
for
he
a
have
drummer.
did he have his own line of drums, buddy? Rich?
No, not that I know
Back then, I don't think they did that. I
of. No
think-
endorsement. Yeah.
No, I think Neil Peart has a crazy set. The
What was
last
it,
one,
20 something, 28.
insane. I saw how they set that up. It's in a metal riser.
I was gonna say how many drum techs did he have?
Yeah, really. It was a metal riser, and instead of stands, everything was on a pole, and it would fit into holes in the riser.
Wow. It's almost like a prefab then.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And the rims were all gold.
Oh really?
It was insane. Completely
And he
insane.
played every
Every
piece.
drum.
Yeah.
He played every drum, at least once.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, was the lyricist for the band too.
Yes, wrote the lyrics too.
Wrote the lyrics.
Drummer.
The drummer.
Usually drummers aren't too bright.
And
kidding,
they're
I'm
saying
kidding.
Getty and Alex, after the death of Neil, have now considered doing shows again. Considered
With
to be determined. I'm thinking Foo Fighter Man again.
I saw them with Dave Grohl actually. Yeah,
And Dave did a really good job.
he does. He's a great drummer.
Did a great,
Great
job.
musician.
Yep. Who was the new drummer for them? Do you know?
For
Foo.
I saw this. I can't think of his name.
You've heard of him before though, or no?
No,
Me neither.
no. Although I do think he was in a popular band. I can't think of his name.
Oh, okay.
You know who I saw that? They came out and played a song. The dude from South Park. Did you ever see that video? The guy with the dark hair?
Wait, you're talking about a character or?
No, the creator.
Oh, Trey.
Yeah.
Trey Parker or Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude with the black hair was on the drums.
Did you talk about the live show at Red Rocks?
Yes.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I saw. I don't think they played it last night, but they did the a bullying episode, and they hint at it, which was a real thing. He goes, Stan, don't, whatever, you're gonna wind up jacking it in San Diego, which some guy flipped out and was literally masturbating, and so it doesn't work out. Everything he did was because he was bullying people too. He ends up bullying brothers, and he goes, everybody turns against him. He goes, what are you gonna do now? He goes, it's like I'm heading to San Diego, and they're like, jacking it, smacking it. It was so, and people were yelling for it. He goes, we're not going to play it tonight.
Yeah.
Jacking it in San Diego.
Oh my God. Those guys are insane.
Those insanely funny.
Yeah.
And they're actually pretty good musicians.
Yeah. Yeah.
That song, that kills me, man. The Jacking It in San Diego.
They have a lot of songs.
A ton of songs.
That are funny.
Man. Even from the movie, man.
Yeah.
Blame Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got off on a tangent, but there's some good stuff there. Man.
Yeah. South Park is.
Now, do you like the School of Rock guy, Tenacious D?
No.
I don't know anything about him. Man. I have people that swear by him.
Talking about Jack Black.
Jack Black, yeah.
I think Jack Black is not funny. I don't like anything he does. School of Rock I thought was good because of the kids.
Yeah.
Because of the kids, they're playing their stuff.
Right.
Jack Black to me is not funny. That's all.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, sorry, Jack. No, I'm not sorry. You're just not funny.
Sorry, JB.
Whatever.
I wish I had an opinion, but I don't know anything about Tenacious either.
Yeah, no. I'm surprised. They should probably be in instead of Kate Bush, maybe, or the White Stripes.
Or Joy.
Yeah, Tenacious D.
Well, would you pull Cheryl?
I don't think so.
A lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, big catalog, been around for a while.
Michael Jackson
has hits.
Singer.
Yeah, she has hits.
She knew Bubbles.
She dated Lance Armstrong,
yeah,
right?
She knows steroids.
Were they married?
No, but he wanted. I think he wanted to, and she was like, "I'll pass on that steroid freak show."
Yeah, and I think she's hot.
George Michael, would you pull?
No, I don't think George Michael's hot.
No. George Michael, would you pull? He was cute though. He was a cutie.
Would I pull him? I think a lot of guys did.
Yeah. A couple guys did.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Enough hits?
Again, a ton of hits. Longevity.
Yep.
Died prematurely.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when this dude came out, he was everywhere. Everywhere.
Remember the ballads, dude? Careless Whisper.
Everything.
One More Try.
You couldn't turn on the radio without hearing.
Nope.
Wham.
You remember how big that damn song Freedom was because he used all the supermodels in the video?
Yeah.
It was actually pretty smart, man.
Yeah.
Pretty smart way to promote the album.
Yeah, and it's funny because his partner, Andrew
Ridgely. Great story.
Did you see the Netflix documentary?
I think we're on the same page here, yeah.
That Andrew was like the brains, and the dude was like supermodel.
Yeah.
And George Michael's like this little fat Greek kid.
Yep. And well, what started out as, do you remember Wham UK then? Before Wham?
Yes.
So Wham UK was like almost like a song called Young Guns. Because I remember the craziest video. And that's Andrew Ridgely. That's the decision. So the record company gets involved because this is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
We need to put him out. We need to shave you down, fluff you up, and put you out for the, because I think he always said, look, girls are like, I'm a gay guy.
Yeah.
Well, then not publicly known. It's like, don't worry about it. Get out there. They care. Wake me up before you go. The girls did. They went crazy. And they kind of phased Ridgely out. So what he did, and this is, I think, in the movie about right around after his death, or the documentary, he didn't want Andrew Ridgely to go anywhere, but he could see the writing on the wall. And he included him on all those writing credits when he didn't write anything.
Oh, really?
And Ridgely, to this day, lives a wonderful economic life because of that. Didn't even have to do it. So I'm basing it on just the kindness.
Yeah.
It was in such a mean-ass industry.
Yeah.
For him to include this guy because he wasn't as good-looking or maybe didn't have as good a voice. Man, that's kudos for me. That's just, grade A Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah.
As a person.
Yeah.
And I think Andrew Ridgely, not only owes him out, but nothing he could do about it. The guy just said, I'm not going to leave you out there all by yourself. You're going to be part of this album. And how big was that album? You know?
Yeah.
And then the next album goes even bigger.
Oh,
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It doesn't usually happen like that.
Yeah. Yeah, something he should absolutely be in there.
Yeah, I shouldn't even question him.
And he was in the first Carpool Karaoke.
Yes, and he kicked ass too.
He did.
He did kick ass.
He looked weird.
He did look different,
but yeah.
Would you question the Spinners?
No.
Because all I can think of is Rubber Band Man.
No, there's definitely
There's a lot,
more.
right?
Yeah, there's definitely more songs by the Spinners.
Did
Even
they
if there wasn't, dude, Rubber Band Man.
I'm just going by Stripes alone when the big man goes in the ring. Rubber Band.
Yeah.
It's a travesty. I don't know any other songs. It really is a travesty.
That hit me like 2 seconds later. Stripes.
Candyman? John Candy?
Yeah. Ox.
Yeah.
That's such a good movie.
You hit a girl. I'm sorry. Boom. Oh,
Anybody here touches my stuff, I kill you.
kill you. Basically, we're saying if you haven't seen Stripes, do yourself
Stripes
a
with
favor.
Bill Murray and Harold
Harold
Ramis.
Ramis,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Do yourself a favor.
Definitely watch that movie.
Please.
It's old, but
It's old, but you'll love it.
yeah.
You'll love it.
Hulkenbergers. That was a good movie. Yeah. That was a good movie.
He was on Team Beat, I think.
Yeah. Team.
Team Beat. Ox on Team Beat.
Oh my God.
Him looking at the girls in the shower. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Throws it through the window. Sergeant! Too many scenes.
Soap up.
Soap it up. Yeah. Sergeant! Oh my God. You imagine making that movie now? You probably couldn't do it.
No,
30.
a lot of this stuff back
Probably
then.
couldn't do 50% of the movie.
No, Blazing Saddles you wouldn't be able to do, which
As
is
soon as you turned it in on paper, they threw you out of the
Yeah.
office.
yeah. Get this out of here, you racist pig.
You're trying to ruin a whole studio.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's so different now.
Animal House.
Yeah. Another one.
We went off, sorry guys, but
We're all over the
we're
place.
happy to be old, but we're
Yeah.
sad to be living in this time.
This woke world
And,
where there's safe places.
If you get a chance to, just watch it last night on Netflix. Old Dads with Bill Burr. It's that exact subject. If you get a chance to,
Yeah.
If you, it's not as funny as it should be, but we have those moments, and
Yeah.
the woke stuff comes up too.
Yeah.
And he definitely lays into some people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny. It's got funny moments. But if you got Netflix, you're already paying for it. Might as well watch it.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Mm.
Shout out to Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, very funny guy.
Yes, he is.
Love that dude. Do you like Sebastian Maniscalco?
I love him.
Did you? Go ahead.
There's the originally brought him obviously Italian comic, but Father in the Garden and putting antifreeze on the vegetables. He goes murdered everything is out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Maniscalco, you see my cat? Yeah, I haven't seen that cat's over here.
Yeah.
That's what originally got me, and then Grandma in the
Yeah.
basement. Lasagna's being fired from the oven downstairs. Right upstairs. That's the line.
Did you see his movie?
I saw the one, not the movie, I saw the comic or stand-up in Vegas. I thought that one was good.
Yeah. I'm talking about the movie with Robert De Niro.
No, I haven't seen it. He was great in Green Mile. You see it? He plays the racist guy. Not Green Mile. Green Book.
Green Book?
Yeah.
Oh, is that about the not the piano
black
player?
music. Yeah, the black
Okay.
music player.
I never saw that.
And he hires the kind of like the Italian bodyguard, which is the Lord of the Rings guy. Vito or Vigo, whatever his name
Yeah.
is. And it's it's early '60s, guys, and the guy comes over to repair, I think, the dishwasher, and his wife. It's Chris is all it's all Italian family. He goes, "You want to give him a drink?" And she goes, "Thank you." Gives him a drink in the glass, and everybody's looking at her like, ugh. And then he comes over, washes the glass.
Yeah.
And washes it off again. Anything he used, threw away the garbage. Yeah. That's the beginning of the movie, but then there's a whole thing. It's a very, very well done movie.
Yeah.
True story. Mm-hmm. True story about the Green Book.
Yeah. The Sebastian movie, it's about his life, supposedly his life, and his relationship with his father.
Okay.
Played by Robert De Niro.
Oh, all right.
I couldn't wait to go see this movie because his stand-ups when he talks about his father and his wife being Jewish and is hysterical.
Absolutely.
This movie sucked.
Oh no.
Sucked. His wife in the movie, his wife wasn't Jewish.
Oh, so it's not a full.
No, but it should have been because that's the funniest shit I ever heard.
Yeah. So you're talking about the different foods. And
yeah. Like the first time I went to his wife's family's house for whatever holiday it was, and now we're gonna pray. And he was like, "Pray? Are you putting bread on the table? I need something to eat.
To pray with.
Something to eat." And he's like this. Italian. As soon as we sit down, there's bread on the table. Yeah. So it should have been a lot funnier. And
is De Niro good in it? Typical De Niro or no? Or you just disappointed the whole thing?
I don't know, man. Robert De Niro is not. Even in The Irishman.
I think was Sebastian in that too?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But I think De Niro sucked in The Irishman.
Yeah,
he's too old to do that.
He's too old
shit.
to play a younger version of that character. Yeah.
Yeah, with like not action, but whatever action he did was just
well, beating up the guy.
Unbelievable.
Unrealized.
Yeah. When he's kicking the guy on the sidewalk, the shop owner. Very unbelievable. Didn't even look real. Yeah, whatever.
And people press really raved that movie up. And it still, to me, didn't really answer the who killed Hoffa question, which is what the movie I thought was going to do.
Yeah. I saw an interview with what's the guy's name? He has a podcast, Michael Francesi.
Yeah. He's good.
He's great.
Good.
He's great.
He's another guy in that show I told you about, Vlad TV. And he's a badass, man. The real deal.
Yeah. But he talks about that a lot. Of course, he gets asked. And he's like, I get asked this question every interview. Yeah. And he's like...
Well, his father was involved, I suppose.
Yeah. And he says, I know who did it. I won't tell you who. I won't tell you where it is. But I can tell they'll never find him. Right. And he said something like they'll never go that deep to find him. So to me, it sounds like he's in the Mariana Trench or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I've always believed Giant Stadium, but with it being moved now, you would think
they would have found him.
Yeah.
I always thought he's in my mother's basement because that's where things disappear.
That's where it goes to disappear.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised the house got knocked down. Like, wait, there's bones. What the hell?
Is that say Francesi?
Yeah. That dude, he says, also in the beginning of Goodfellas, when it's like, there was Jimmy 2 times, and then Michael Francesi. So he says, I went to see that movie with my wife, and after the movie, she was like, Did you do that? He's like, I don't know why they put me in there. He said, because I wasn't a part of that crew.
Right.
And I think he said...
It's factually wrong.
Yeah, I think he said he actually asked Martin Scorsese, why'd you put me in? Yeah. And he came up with a reason, and then Francesi was like, yeah, okay.
It's just a juicier name, I think.
Maybe. So, yeah. So apparently Jimmy Hoffa's at the bottom of the ocean.
I think he's...
Solved right here. Nee&FeeBrotherhood.
Nee&Fee has done it again. Almost with the guys, the mini-sub guys, the billionaires.
Same spot.
Are you finding those bodies? I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's fish food.
Exactly. Jimmy Hoffa's down there. They were probably looking for him.
More than likely.
Yeah.
When they told the world that
they called you.
They called me
from the submarine.
The submarine was operated with a joystick.
I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one.
Zoinks! Last famous last word, zoinks.
Harvard graduates, mini-sub,
joystick.
Pilots, last words, zoinks!
Well, look what flying mission got me into now. Oh my God. What a rough way to go, Ed.
Oh my God.
Ed father and son too.
Oh. Oh.
And I was thinking about it, Junior. Me and you getting a sub, see? We can go check out the Titanic. What do you think? Dad, here's a picture of the Titanic right here. Come on, we'll bond. We'll bond. What do you got to lose?
Yeah. That's safe.
It's safe. He's got a joystick. That's how he operates the thing.
It's like PlayStation.
Right off Craigslist.
Atari 2600. One button, one joystick. That's all you need.
That's it. We're going to play some Pong while we're down.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, guys.
Yeah. You and Jimmy Hoffa.
You and Hoffa.
Together.
Maybe Hoffa give him the grand tour. This is the Mariani. This is the trench. All right, fellas, take care.
Horrible.
What a terrible thing on that.
Horrible.
Horrid.
How do we laugh at that?
We aren't terrible people.
No.
We're just twisted teeth.
Yeah, I just like to laugh. What do you do? Cry over Jimmy Hoffa? I didn't know.
You can't cry over Jimmy. You can't cry.
I didn't know the guy's in the sub.
Yeah, you can't cry over
Horrible way to go.
somebody being able to have that much money and not smart enough to know to stay on land.
Yeah. Well, like, who's the guy that jumped off the thing in outer space and parachuted to Earth? Who was that dude?
Oh, my God. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. But why, though?
That's the point. Why?
Like,
dude, why? You have all this money. You're going to take a chance of burning to death, re-entering Earth's atmosphere?
To experience it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's hot. That's all you need to know. Like, your stove gets hot. You don't have to put your hands on it to realize it's hot. You don't have to come away with third-degree burns. Now your whole body is a third-degree burn. You're a burnt potato chip. You're a barbecue Lay's.
What was it like jumping from outer space? Light up your fire pit and then jump on it.
Jump on it, yeah. And have gasoline on your body.
Yeah. Put gasoline in your pockets, jump in the fire pit. That's what it was like. Never doing it again.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Said reason not to want to become a billionaire. You don't know what to do with your money.
Well, that's why all these rock stars are coked up and heroin. Why? Because they have everybody that does everything for them. Yeah. They have unlimited amounts of money.
No life experience to manage.
Right. That might have a wife and kid at home who's.
And everybody is probably generated well because you're a dumb fucking human being.
Right. Yeah. Dummies.
Well, we've had this discussion before, so excuse the randomness and the repeatingness, but 20-year-old yourself, you hit it big on a song. And I'm not talking about big, I'm talking about internationally big.
Okay.
Does any of that stuff you think ever, it's going to come across you, do you participate in that kind of debauchery, in your opinion, of 20-year-old or 19-year-old Edward? And not only that, you wrote the song, so it's you're getting the bulk of the publishing. So bonus, you're not the guy in the band who wrote the song.
I don't think there's any way out of it.
20-year-old Rodney is doing dumb stuff.
Yeah.
I know I'm doing dumb financial stuff. I know I'm getting ripped off because I don't know anything about the business. Certainly don't know anything about publishing. But I do at least have family members that were in, legal. They knew legal stuff that I could lean on. I just don't know if I take their advice or am I too dumb to take their advice. I think after getting ripped off, maybe then, after losing tens of millions of dollars, I think I do come around.
All right.
I don't think I ever get a drug habit, but I do think alcohol is gonna fuck me up.
I don't care what you say. I'm buying the Back to the Future DeLorean. Gotta have it.
Why isn't it here? I've just spoken.
Gotta have it. But no, I was in the band in the 80s and shit, and I never was addicted to drugs or anything. You smoke your weed all the time, and you drink. So, I don't know, 20-year-old me, I would just be buying stupid shit, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure. The Mystery Machine, Scooby-Doo, I'd have to have it.
100%.
Or like in Rockstar with, what's his name, Marky Mark. He bought the Batmobile.
Bought the Batmobile.
That would be me.
And he needed it.
I would need it too.
Absolutely.
The Batmobile. Stupid shit like that I would need.
I think everyone makes financial mistakes because you're just not savvy enough. It's really depending on the people that you're in a circle to pull you out of that.
Yeah.
Because they got to go through it too. Oh, your brother is, can't you? There's pressure on those people too, but you don't even know it because you're gone in the stratosphere.
Right. And my other big expenditure would be women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
that's going to lose the money.
Oh yeah. I just thought of that. Yeah. Stupid purchases. Women. I would spend a ton of dough on women.
Impulse marriage.
Would I get married?
Like, she's a supermodel. She's absolutely, there's nothing wrong with her. She might be a little flaky, and then she takes you 10 months from you. Like you don't see it coming. Would you fall prey for that?
I don't know.
Do fucking Bo Derek or
Bo Derek
or Kate Moss.
I don't.
Whoever you consider a really hot model back in the day. Cindy. Evangelista.
I could see that happening.
Linda Evangelista.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I've never had anything
like I
close
said,
to that.
I would spend stupid money on women.
Yeah.
Get married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorce. Yeah.
Three's the charm, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's the charm. But
by the Munsters Mobile. Yeah, that stupid shit like that.
Dude. Yeah, it's a funny thing. Pam Anderson, we were just talking about on Stern Show, talking about just like, I don't know why we didn't work out, but we have kids. He's dad, I'm mom, and he is my true love. I think something like that in that world, that he actually had somebody that could have kids and not be part of the craziness of that. Cause I thought that was about as crazy as it gets for rock stardom, And considering she's with Bret Michaels, I don't know, who was the other rock star?
The one she did the videos with? Oh no, she was a Kid Rock for a while.
Rock. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm totally 100% Tommy on that, man.
Yeah.
You gotta beat his ass just on principle.
Yeah. Didn't she do a video with?
She's done two.
She did a video with Bret Michaels, Tommy Lee,
and then a guy.
Who was the one that Vince Neil did it with? Didn't he do one of those home porno movies?
Yeah, he did.
That wasn't Pam Anderson?
No, it definitely wasn't Pam. No, it wasn't one of the backgrounds.
Was it Carmen Electra? No.
Carmen Electra's with Nikki Sixx. Nikki. For a short while, and I think she needed normalcy after Dennis Rodman, so she went to Nikki.
Oh yeah.
Nikki Sixx.
Add a frying pan into the fire.
Right in, baby. Jump hand.
Yeah. All right, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
That went quick.
Jeez.
Talking about nothing.
Yeah, but there's subjects that need to be addressed.
Need to be. The public needs to know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching again. Remember, if you enjoy the senseless ramblings of Nee and Fee, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Like, subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Drop a comment. Negative, positive, doesn't matter. Whatever your thoughts are on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
Think of somebody that isn't in that should be in as of this moment.
Or somebody that's in there that shouldn't be.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, fuck them.
Plug them.
All right, Rod?
Yes, sir.
Give it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for all your support, continued success down the road. And Brother Nee and Brother Fee, the Brotherhood, spoken.
Peace.
Love you.